get back.
Hi guys, it's Bea. This quick review is talking about Batman number 18, released Wednesday, March 13th. This is part of the Requiem series, which is a memorial to Robin. If you don't know what's going on, please don't watch this. It's a huge spoiler. So this book takes place after the death of Robin. I love this book for so many reasons, but real quick, it starts out with Harper Row. Now, as I mentioned before, you guys, Harper Row is definitely quickly becoming one of my favorite characters in the DC universe, right up there with Batgirl, and it's happened quick. I love her character. She is a struggling female. She's trying to help her brother live. He's gay. He struggles with the social conflict as well as internal conflict. She's trying to be his backbone as well as her own. It starts out with them visiting a prison where their dad is being held, and their dad is definitely set up as being someone who's going to pop up again in the future. You find out later on that he was someone that Batman brought in, and it kind of goes into that, but it does leave a big opening for what is going to happen next. Harper Row has been training. She is following Batman. She's using the electrical grid system to track where he is. She mentions that he has tried to cover his tracks. He's tried to change codes, reroute things, everything. She finds him every time. She's just, a genius. She can figure that stuff out. So she knows where he's going to be. And she realizes that something must have happened because all of a sudden Batman is on a rampage. And I kind of mentioned that in the Batman and Robin. But he's going crazy. He is going after the low-life scum of Gotham, and not just the criminals that the police can't handle, but everybody. As she follows him, she realizes he's just getting tore up, beat up. He doesn't have the energy. He's a wreck. He's a total disaster. He is being much more aggressive than necessary. And at one point, this man brings these genetically altered dogs out to attack Batman, and he cannot defend himself. And Harper Row butts in, and she saves Batman again. Now, this is not the first time that this has happened. But she cares about him. She's grateful for him for taking care of her father and defending her brother, and she really feels like he has given her a strength within herself to really do something with her life and protect the ones that she loves and overcome the struggles that she has had. And so she idolizes him. She looks up to him. So after she saves him, there's a confrontation between her and Batman, and he is just rude and crude to her. He obviously is dealing with the death of his son. He is not in the right state of mind. He has not slept. He probably has not ate. Physically, he's exhausted and beat up. He had been stabbed. And she pretty much says, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're going through. You are this idea of Batman, and I need you. And, you can't do this to yourself. You can't do this to Gotham. And she kind of is trying to get to him and say, hey, take care of yourself because we need you. And at one point, she's saying, I can help you. And he punches her in the face and breaks her nose. And I had to tell you, it pissed me off royally. I like Batman, but I like Harper Row. And I kind of got that defensive, like, oh, no, you did not just punch my girl. She still cares for him. She still realizes that, something's going on, and she wants to be there for him, maybe in a time when he feels like he doesn't have anybody else. She has realized long ago that Bruce Wayne is funding the Batman enterprise. He is financially funding his whole endeavor. And she approaches Bruce Wayne and offers him some information to try to get to Batman. Basically, she's not connecting the dots, but she is saying, hey, you must be a friend of his. Please reach out to him. Please try to help him. He's hurting himself. He needs some kind of guidance and he needs some kind of help. And she offers up a blueprint to him and says, hey, can you give this to Batman? Can you please give this to Batman? And at the very end of this issue, it shows Batman and Harper connecting once again. And it really kind of turned my opinion of Batman in this issue around a little bit. Basically, it was an apology. He said, that, he didn't mean to do that. He didn't mean to hurt her in that way, that he hears her message. And I really liked that. I really, really liked that, you guys. At the very end, the message is resolve. So there's the last page of the issue. I think that's the last page. And that is advice that her mother gave her, regardless of how hard life was or what she was going through. And that was advice that she passed on to Batman. And with everything that he has going on in his life right now, it was very obvious that he took it to heart and that it really connected with him. And in a way, connected him and Harper. And you guys know she's becoming one of my favorite characters. I love Harper. I'm so excited to see what DC is going to do with her character. And I can't help but think that she's going to be the new Robin, guys. She has that connection with Batman. She's been training. She is very limber. She's small because she's a woman. She's strong. She understands the softer side of Batman, to where not only would she be a great sidekick physically, but also mentally. So I think they're setting her up to be Robin. I'm just saying that. I'm putting that out there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But she's going to do great things, and I would like to see her fill that role. And it would be a heck of a role to fill after Damian. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Just saying. We'll see what's going to happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Have a good one. Bye.